Hi, welcome back. This is Ebony here to do an energy reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Okay, so I decided to do something different with like pulling the zodiac sign, their house ruler, and their planet. So Sagittarius is ninth house. Planet ruler is Jupiter, expansion. Ninth house, seeking. Sagittarius, the voyager. So happy birthday, Sagittarius. Let's get into it. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm hearing there's going to be change. And then I heard there's going to be change, rough change. What is this for Sagittarius placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're in Sagittarius season and the moon is currently in Sagittarius. So this rough change I'm hearing is due to your behavior. You or somebody around you, but namely you. Clarify this. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sustain, we have chicory. You're going to have to hold on to this rough change passes, is what I'm hearing here. You're going to have to hold on until this rough change passes. We have sustained chicory here. What is this here for Sagittarius? I'm hearing the emotional ties that bind. That's real specific. So change is happening. For some, it's going to be rough. Because I got it twice. I got changes happening, then I got changes happening. It's going to be rough. But I'm hearing like the emotional ties that bind, sustain. So you're going to have to hold on until this change passes, right? But like I said, it's due to your behavior. Clarify this in the physical for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This change and then this rough change. All of it being due to their behavior. Clarify this in the physical for Sagittarius placements. Somebody's feeling a certain way because their birthday hasn't been acknowledged. No, I'm hearing take this in the upright. Okay. And then we have two more here. So, we got 4 of Cups, 8 Strength, 8 of Wands. And then we have Queen of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles. We're going to get some more information on this Queen of Cups. Meditation, completion, disconnected, 4 of Cups here. What is this here? You've been sitting back reflecting on how you messed up or how you fucked up. You've been trying to have strength over it, though, you know, in terms of like knowing it was a lesson. It was a lesson. So you reflected and it's like that's a part of you, even though you realize you fucked up, that's a part of you like completing the lesson. Like it's a form of healing, or it's one of the stages of healing, just owning that you fucked up. Like it's giving accountability of self. Let's see what else is coming in here for these. This 8 of Wands too. So some of y'all, with this accountability that you've been reflecting on, this 4 of Cups, this meditation, right? I mean, reflecting is usually the hangman, but I feel like you've been trying to sit in something emotional wise with these cups, or money wise for some, and you're trying to have strength over it, but you're not very comfortable in the discomfort of your emotions, of your feelings about this. So I feel like you're going to quickly go toward a Queen of Cups. Now, I was supposed to only get 4 cards, but this came out with it. You know, you're going to quickly go towards the Queen of Cups, and then this offer, right? This could be help. This could be, because it's nurturing and healing. This could be help. This could be a healer, somebody that can give compassion, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, compassion. So you're in discomfort over here, so this is comfort. Let's clarify what this Queen of Cups is, the physical, and why Sagittarius is looking to speedily go towards this Queen of Cups. Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I? This is in the physical. And the cups at the bottom. Let's clean out quickly. Again, we got this action-oriented, driven. I see this driven is reminding me of Cruella. Cruella and how she be driving her car because she can't drive. Which is clear, but I'm saying that to say she ain't never even learned to drive. This Knight of Swords. Somebody recklessly going towards challenge. So you could be recklessly going towards, recklessly and quickly going towards it. One, you wanna you want comfort, right? This is the Queen of Cups. This is the mother. But part of this is just like, somebody is just like, oh, you call yourself a healer. You call yourself nurturing. Nurture me. Heal me. Real, I'm getting like combative, but this, and this could be you, Sagittarius, going towards them in this energy, or somebody coming towards you, but, it's giving wounded. Whoever you coming towards this Queen of Cups, you're wounded, and that's how you communicate, because your wounds are inner child wounds, toddler vibes. You don't know how to regulate your emotions, and this is not for everybody, because some of y'all have moved past this, right? Like I said, is the discomfort, the change is due to your behavior. Some of y'all is gonna be rough. And some of y'all is not going to be rough, but it's changes due to your behavior. So I'm talking to the ones that, where it's not going to be rough. You've evolved past some stuff, right? But then some of y'all, you still, it's going to be rough, because you're going to run in towards, I mean, because we got this, this driven to succeed ambition. Like, what's behind you coming towards this person is, you want this Ace of Pentacles. You want this new beginning, abundance, manifestation, prosperity. You're uncomfortable right now. All Sag is going through changes, but the ones that you know, it's just like, it's rough. You're uncomfortable sitting in this, you know, this meditative reflection, because you ain't really in the hangman. You just may meditate here and there, and excuse me, your thoughts is chasing you now. You can't get away from it. You may used to be able to change the channel in meditation. Like, I don't want to meditate. I don't want to think about that. It ain't happening no more. So those of you that are in discomfort, you know, you want to, and it's rough for you, you want to run towards this. It could be a healer, right? But you could just need this nurturing, caring, compassion, comfort, emotionally stable, this healing, right? And you coming towards in this energy, challenge, competition, maintaining control, right? You coming in fast, ambitious, driven, and you gonna challenge them. Heal me. You say you a healer. Heal me. You say you nurturing. You know, nurture me. You say you this. You help me. Woo woo woo. Real kind of like challenging and aggressive. But the thing is, you're so emotionally wounded and immature with the trauma. Because it's really giving somebody who can't regulate their emotions like a child, right? And you trying to sustain through this, right? But you can't. And some of y'all just don't want to. It's like, I could just go over there with them and it's comfortable over there. Ooh, I don't got to deal with my shit on my own. But you coming real aggressive, entitled with audacity, and really what you want is this. You want a new beginning. You want abundance with this person. You want prosperity. You want new venture or whatever. But then you also over here still want to maintain control, right? I don't know how that's going to work out for you. But it's giving kind of childish, grow up. So then these two came out to, this clarified came out to clarify the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. And then this came out right behind the Queen of Cups, right? You want to work on something with this person. You want to I'm hearing come in and use them. So like what you want to work on is specifically for you, right? But I mean, it makes sense with this energy, like grow up, right? Respectfully. But like I said, this ain't for all y'all. All y'all gonna go through some changes, and you may be this may be the same up until the approach. For those of y'all where you're going through changes and it's not rough because you have grown and evolved emotionally, or you are emotionally mature, you're just gonna, you know, come towards this person. Give me a card for those that it's not gonna be rough for them. It's gonna be changes due to their behavior, but it won't be rough. This Queen of Cups. Clarify this. We're going to see exactly. I feel like you may come with an apology, a conversation, or just send good vibes, like well wishes or something, right? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, practical, providing financially, working, parent. I'm just getting you're going to try to atone here. Anyway, hold on. Providing financially, right? You're going to try to atone here. Nurturing, abundance. We got parenting again. Feminine. So this could be people who have children together. Could even be a pet. But I do feel like however you approach this person that you've reflected on and have some accountability and had strength over your emotions. Now you coming in quick. It will be mature. What else here? With this Queen of Cups and this Empress. Like you don't want to do nothing but help. Providing financially, nurturing. You don't want to do nothing but help. Evolution, divine feminine. Unlike this other Sag, the other side of Sag, that want to come in and try to control some stuff. Multiple priorities, time managed, balancing. You want to come in and try to lighten the load of this this energy, whatever that is. You don't even know what it is, but it's giving like come in and try to be a provider or provide for them, right? To help them help themselves. Action, creation, manifestation, power, clarity. Yeah, you hoping like to join them in some type of I'm hearing union, but if that doesn't happen, you're still okay with just having them in your life, like, you know what I mean? Because this reflection got you down bad. This regret, this remorse, this discomfort, because this just changes with the emotionally binding, right? But I feel like it was due to your behavior. Some of y'all binded yourself emotionally to this energy. I'm hearing all of y'all. It didn't work out the way you thought it would. And now you stuck due to self-sabotaging and gaslighting yourself and your emotions again. So yeah, this is what the ones who are not going to have it rough, they want to come in and help provide. They also want partnership, but they okay if it don't happen. They want to lighten their load, help themselves, whatever they can do, right? And then you have the other immature, they coming in real aggressive, predatory, right? Like you supposed to do this, you know how to do this, help me, nurture me, you know what I'm saying? Do this for me. Real audacity, real entitled, but it's just childish. You know, it's like a kid wanting candy and you told them, hey, if you don't do this, you can't get, if you do this, you can't get the candy. And they do it anyway. And then you like, okay, well, you can't get the candy. And they acting a fucking fool, right? Because it's reckless, like I said, and it's also reckless driving with this Cruella. And that's how they going to drive away, real reckless, right? But this could be literally driving like transportation or driven out of somebody's life, because ain't no telling how they're going to approach you. You know, I asked in the physical, so, you know, it could be in the physical, but it also could be, you know, like I said, due to your unstable emotions in the past is what got you here. It also could be like that. Whatever you did then, you trying it again in this reckless way. But this one that is not going through the rough changes, you know what I'm saying? They're going through the changes, but it's not rough. This is going to be mature here. Like, they're going to come respectfully. This one over here is like, nah, I need that. Give me that. Even if that is another person, right? But like I said, this offer, this coming in for you, and then the other side coming in for them. I don't know how this is going to go, you know? I don't really even know how this is gonna go. We got the Magician here. I was thinking the High Priestess, but I guess I could see how this is gonna go. But if this resonates and you would like a personal reading to expound even more, the information to schedule will be listed in the description box of this video. Anything else here? There go that Hangman. I was talking about it with this Four of Cups. Like you really pause, surrendered, letting go, new perspective. Yeah, because things are not going to go with this reckless approach, this audacity and entitlement. That's not going to go well. And then for the ones that is not, you know, in rough change, but in change, you're going to reflect on how to present all this that you want to help with this person. The Two of Cups is showing up for you in terms of, how do I make space for this? You know, how do I do this? Before I approach, I need to know how I need to do this, right? And for them, the Queen of Cups is showing up as you want to lighten their load, help them, you know, help themselves. Bottom of the deck, the future. So you're going to be reflecting again, however this goes, right? Bottom of the deck is the future. We have the Moon. It says secrets, withholding. And then we got celebration and joy. And this is more than secrets and withholding, but this is what it is for this reading. So you got the ones that's coming in with entitlement and audacity, the ones that's coming in with respect. Here is this, like, it's just, yeah. Some of y'all gonna complete the same cycle and be back to where you were before this to bring about this, where that has you in regret and sitting in these uncomfortable, emotionally binding feelings. You brought it on yourself, but some of y'all are going to take the mature role for yourself in this situation and try to foster anew with respect. I'm hearing in distance. But the other one's going to find themselves right back in it due to their own behavior. But it's not going to go the way you anticipated. It didn't go the way you anticipated it when you did it the first time. So it's like, why would you do that shit again? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. All right, thank you, Sag. 222 is just on the timer. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.